secret side of me I never let you see. I keep it caged but I can't control it. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun.
Hey, what's up guys, Revolution here. Today I bring you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle here. This one's against MrEEnEFan from YouTube, and this is a UU battle. And this is against, yeah, I already said that. This is for Kypro tournament round 1. And it's just basically UU's, nothing else than just UU. So, he leads off with a Scap tile, and I lead up with my Twin Sword. I'm just gonna let him. I'm just gonna stay in because I know that hit Power Fire / Ice, it'll just take me down to my stash, which is just what I wanted. And I'm just gonna stay and go for Aerial Ace and take it out, which is awesome. And plus I'm at 1 HP, so now I can save my Scyther for later so that I can go for a reversal on something else. So he brings in his own Arcanine. I know the extreme speed's coming, so I'm going into my own Arcanine, get the Intimidate off, and just to wither his attack down more. So I knew that he would either switch or stay in, but I went for the Toxic just to be safe in case he wants to stay in. So I went for the Toxic and he went into his Feraligatr, so now I poisoned the Feraligatr, which is pretty good. And then we double switch here, and I didn't want my Azumarill to get Will-O-Wisp in the face. I go back into my Arcanine just to make sure I don't get burned by it, which is awesome. And here, I knew the Arcanine was going to come back into play, so I went for the Toxic instead of Will-O-Wisp, which is a really good play on my part. And now, he has a Poison Arcanine to deal with, so he switches. He goes into Miss Magus as I switch out and I go into my Juggernaut, bitch! Now, I didn't want to stay in because I didn't want to risk a Stone Edging or Mega Horn missing. So I go into my Registeel just to counter this thing, really. So, I set up a curse here as he goes for a Calm Mind. I'm not really worried about it too much because I did put some special defense EVs on this guy, so even with +3, Thunderbolt will not do like halves to me. So I go for an Iron Head just to break his sub, and he goes for another substitute, and I break his sub again. Just try not to over predict or anything like that because I really want this thing out of the way and just want it dead right now. So he stays in, he goes for a Calm Mind. I don't know why. I'm guessing he was thinking that I would over predict or something, but I just went for straight Iron Head because I really want to kill this thing. So he goes for a Thunderbolt, and that didn't even do half, which is just awesome because now I kill his Miss Magus and I'm like almost at full health. So he goes into his Weezing, and I know Will-O-Wisp is coming, but I do have rest, so I'm not really worried about it too much. So I went for the Curse instead. So but he has Haze, which really screwed me over, and I went for the Iron Hand and I was like, crap, not good. And this really sucks now because now my Registeel's attack is been like cut in half and it's like no attack at all. So I go for the rest here because I really want to get rid of that burn, plus I'll be at full HP again. So now I switch out and I go into my Scyther for Deathwater here, and he goes for a Calm Mind, which is scaring me a little bit. But I go for Aerial Ace just to get some damage in, and he goes for a Shadow Ball. That will take down my Scyther, which really sucks. So I go into my Azumarill. I don't know why I went into this state, and I should have went back into my Registeel, but god damn it, I'm a fucktard. Anywho, I go for the Aqua Jet here just to see how much it would do to this Spiritomb, and it does like jack shit to it. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm screwed. So he goes for the Shadow Ball and he breaks my sub, yada yada yada, and this Spiritomb is starting to be a real pain in the ass. So I decided to switch out here, go back to my Registeel, and he goes for Shadow Ball, and that's not gonna do anything because Registeel is a beast. So yeah, enough said. I go for Sleep Talk here, and I get a lucky curse right here, which is pretty good. And he goes for a Calm Mind here. Now, I was kind of worried that the reason why he stayed in is because he has Hidden Power Fighting. Because that's probably like the only reason why he would stay in. Because he thinks that he can take these Iron Heads and just kill me up with Hidden Power Fighting. So that's what I'm thinking of he has, because he didn't show it to me yet, because I thought this thing would carry like Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball only. So I thought, I didn't know that he was going to carry him Power Fighting, so yeah. Go for an Iron Head after I wake up, and I do dealt like a pretty good amount of damage to him, but it's not going to be enough to KO him. He goes for Hidden Power Fighting, and I was like, oh crap, Hidden Power Fighting, fuck my life. And it does like a crap load of damage to me after like 6 Calm Minds, I think. So I went for a second Iron Head because I really want to get as much damage on this thing as possible. So he goes for Hidden Power Fighting. That will take down my Registeel, so that really sucks for me. So here I bring in my Juggernaut, bitch! And I go for the straight EQ. Just because I really want to take this thing down, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna switch. Pretty sure of it, because he has like 6 Calm Minds and he really doesn't want to waste it, I guess. So here, I knew he would like predict my switch, so I went for the straight Earthquake, and he goes for a Dragon Dance, which is very, very good for me because I went for the Earthquake, and he barely survives with 1 HP, as I heard, and he gets his Lychee Berry, and thanks to that poison, it will take it out. So luckily for me, I got Toxic on it, which is very good. So I switch out and I go into my Arcanine as he goes into his Weezing because I really don't want to take a Will-O-Wisp to the face. And he switches now and he goes into his Arcanine. I just go for a Flamethrower just to get some damage in or whatever he decides to stay in or switches. So yeah, here I decided to switch. And I go into my Juggernaut, bitch! And he goes for a Flare Blitz, and I know he can take this pretty well because he double resist it, but he gets the burn. I was like, oh fuck. So now he's gonna be able to 2-hit KO me with Flare Blitz because he's banded. I'm pretty sure of it by now. So now my Rhyperior goes down, which really sucks because I really want to kill this thing with my Rhyperior. So oh well. So I go into my Azumarill, just because I want to get a substitute up on this Weezing. And he switches and he goes into Weezing, and he just went for the Explosion, basically because that's his only attacking move, and the rest are Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Haze, and Explosion. It's kind of like a supporter Weezing if you ask me, but I don't know, kind of cool set I guess, but meh, whatever. So he brings in his Arcanine, and a Choice Band Extreme Speed will not take down my Azumarill, and I just go for the Aqua Jet for the game. So that was a good game, MrEEnEFan. Please go check this guy's channel, link will be in the description on your right. I already said that, but I'll say it again. Rate this video 5 stars if you love it, you hate it, favorite it. If you want to, tell your friends, and don't tell your parents because they'll say I'm not a good role model to you, all you people. But I really am, so yeah, whatever. Don't listen to them, just listen to me because I'm awesome and they're not. So yeah, now it's time for today's question of the day, and the question of the day is, what is your favorite region? My favorite region would have to be Hoenn because I just love the Regis and the Rayquaza, Groudon, and it's just my favorite region because it's the best. Just because I love Hoenn and stuff. So leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will check you guys later. Peace out, bitches.